Hi there, beautiful people. Thank you for being here. This is my very first video of this channel, Happy Talks, where we talk about happy things, informational things, and anything that you suggest and request and would like to share my thoughts on that you ask about in the comments. So today I'm going to show you 5 pictures that I have clicked that have impacted me in some form or shape of my pursuit for happiness. They are not necessarily the best 5, but they are the 5 that have affected me to seek happy things in what I do. In other words, would have been just a time pass thing. So without much delay, let's jump into it. And before we do that, click subscribe to see more of my updates and upcoming future videos. And keep in mind, this is interactive. I would very much appreciate any feedback that you have or any thoughts or suggestions that you have to put into the comment section down below. And if you have seen any of these places, I would really love to hear from you about how you felt. So without much delay, let's jump into it. First one. Oh, this is an aerial shot of Susquehanna River over Harrisburg in Pennsylvania. You could see the wing of the flight on the right hand side at the bottom. It was just beautiful. I always had an appreciation for sunsets and sunrises, but after seeing this sunset here, it has changed me to the level where I chase to see sunsets now. Wherever I am, if I am free, available, and especially if there is a waterfront and there is an area to view beautiful sunsets, I am up for it. So this picture has sparked my interest to enjoy and soak in the beauty of sunsets so much that I have clicked so many pictures. I have watched so many sunsets in so many different places, and you will see more of it in the coming videos or later as well. There is my first picture that have inspired me to go out more to watch sunsets. And the next one, this is Marsh Creek Lake in Pennsylvania. So this is a beautiful lake that I haven't been that much at all. But I went in one winter after a snowstorm, and you could see the snow and ice covered banks there, both in the rear view and just in the front. It is unbelievably spectacular. The beauty of the same things that you see in normal seasons is elevated to a different degree altogether when it is covered in ice and snow. Yes, it was cold, it was freezing, but definitely well worth the effort. And after I went to this, I braved myself to be out in the cold to see what it looks like. After I've done that, it has changed me to do more of winter outings. I am no more sitting in warm blankets or warm cozy wear inside the home when it is cold out. It definitely is something to enjoy, especially when there is water and then you see the contrast of the white covered banks with snow. Oh, it is just stunning, just absolutely stunning. And from that point onwards, it did something in my mind that where there's so much beauty in every season, in every type of weather, regardless of how many times you have seen a specific thing, not just lake, whatever it is. You might have seen this so many times, but looking at it in different types of weather, in different type of seasons, it gives you a different aesthetic sense of thrill and joy and brings out your happiness. Be close to the nature, feel the happiness more. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this is one of the pictures from the hike in Delaware and Maryland border state line. I believe it is Peace Valley Preserve, State Preserve. It was cold again in the fall, but I was just beginning to do hikes and I wasn't fully sure of myself getting out in the cold and braving out all these things to be walking and hiking through treacherous surfaces. When I got to this point, it didn't look that much spectacular as it looks coming from. I walked from down the hill there. It's a little slope elevated area. And I walked in from down the hill and it didn't look that much beautiful. It still looked colorful with all the colors, but it was just a mix of different colors and colorful trees, and some of them are bare with fall season. And as I come up to the hill and I look backwards, that's the view I got. It may not appear that spectacular in this picture, but picture is not doing the justice, trust me. But it has done enough in me to pursue hikes and to go after to look more fall colors in and around the surrounding areas where I am at. And it is just absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And this picture especially has motivated me to go out to hikes in falls, not just for the hike, but to actually click the colors. You will see more of those in the upcoming videos and different things that I talk about here about. You will see them. And by no stretch of imagination, I'm not saying this is the best fall color picture or best picture, but this is definitely the picture that has sparked my interest into the hikings, especially during fall season. It is absolutely gorgeous. Pictures and videos don't do justice. I have actually heard that before, but I believed that only after experiencing these things. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this is my favorite spot. Absolutely favorite spot. Number one of all the places I have ever been. This is in Rockwall, Texas. Absolutely the most beautiful sunset I have ever seen so far in my life. In the first picture, I was telling you about how my interest to sunsets have sparked. This is the result of that. I got to experience this beautiful sunset. None of these pictures are edited, and the hues that you see here on top of the sun, oh man, they're just spectacular, and they're all real, really real. It felt like I was somewhere else. And now what that has done to me is not only just it elevated my already sparked interest into sunsets. Every time I'm in the area, that is a place for me to go visit. Yes, you will not get the same level of spectacularness, if that is a word, in every sunset, but every sunset has its own beauty of its own magnitude that you just simply have to be experienced. You cannot put it in words. I'm doing my best to show how it felt like. By looking at these pictures, I'm revisiting and reliving those moments, how it felt. That's why you see me smiling so much, because it was just pure joy. I strongly suggest, if any of you are in Dallas area, make a trip to Rockwall. It is just beautiful, just beautiful. Let's go to the next one. This is my home. As I said, these pictures are not in any specific order per se as top 5, but home is the best place, man. Home is the best place. So every time I drive in to home, I see this view. I'm home. The feeling of that. I don't have to say any much more about that. Obviously, that car is not mine. If you're wondering, my car is similar, but not exactly. That's a rental car. So it's not too fancy of a home, but it's home. I love it. I love it. You leave home, go see the spectacular places, and come back to another spectacular place of its own, which is home. Here is my first video presentation of the not top 5 again, of the some 5 pictures or significant moments that I cherish. And I would like to hear from you if you have any of these type of things that you also enjoy the similar way, or if there is any other specific things that you would like to enjoy, and if there is any things that you would like me to present in my next future videos, feel free to comment. Let me know your thoughts, suggestions, and recommendations. I highly appreciate that, and I look forward to you all in the next video. And don't forget to click subscribe. Thank you for watching my video. See you soon. Bye-bye.